Welcome to the Art Mack Makes Show, the show where Mack makes art and also makes a conversation. Today, she'll be making a Barbie dream bed for her Barbie dream dog, Ratty. We're rocking the glasses today, feeling good. Actually, the other day at work, a guy came in who seemed rather inebriated, shall we say, and he was like, "Oh, I really like your glasses." And I was like, "Thanks." And he was like, "Are those like real?" And I was like, "Yep, I need them to see." And he was like, "Those are so cool. Could I try those on?" And I said, "Just kidding. I didn't let him try them on. I actually said, why?" And he said, "I want to see if we have the same prescription." And I said, "We don't." And then another guy came in and said, "Looks like you have your Where's Waldo glasses on today." And I said, "You found me." And then he laughed.
Stop talking about glasses. It's time to make my bed.
Ratty currently spends her time napping in about 4 different locations. There's the family bed. She also likes napping on this chair and the accompanying stool, occasionally at the same time. If there's a fly in the house, she might be under the chair. Other than that, she likes napping on any of the rugs we have scattered around the home. Something that all of these beds have in common is that none of them have anything to do with Barbie. And that just didn't feel right to me. As a mother, as a feminist, I couldn't have that. We're going to make a change to that today. Sip black with a nice glass. Sip black.
Sip black.
I say sit black. What does that mean?
While I head downstairs and get to work. So we're just going to grab some measurements from Ratty. By the way, Ratty's measurement of weight being ideal, that's straight from the vet. Although I do think there's some danger when she curls up really tight for a nap that she might compress and become a black hole, which is definitely something to keep in mind going forward. So we're going to put all that information through this magic box of math, science, technology, and sparkle. Put some bonus math in there, as well as the Coca-Cola recipe and Victoria's Secret. And we get heart equals good dog squared divided by coziness cubed. We plug that into the Pythagorean theorem, and this is how we get the baby dog quotient, which, as you can see, is 42 kisses per hour, or 0.7 kpm. All of these steps are really, really important because you can't make a dog bed if you don't know what size that dog bed is going to be. So these numbers, now that we have them, are going to be crucial going forward.
Stay in school, kids.
Also, I haven't talked about the design of this bed yet. This is what it looks like. If you've seen the movie, you'll know. It's adorable. And we're gonna make our version as close to Barbie's as possible with pillows and a sequin blanket. The only difference really being that ours is going to be exactly 23 inches by 18 by 16 to be the perfect scale for Ratty. Check out these materials. We have 2 yards of this nice dusty pink fleece, 2 yards of this puffy teddy fleece. Then we have this big piece of foam from an old couch cushion. That's going to be the base of our bed. So here I'm layering up pieces of fabric that are 23 inches wide by 18 inches tall and running those through the sewing machine to make our quilted shell-shaped headboard. Now it's time to get... Wait. Okay, I can't do this anymore. Come with me. I'm so sorry. I haven't been honest with everyone. What you've been seeing, those aren't my real hands.
You sit on a throne of lies.
They're just false miniatures. And that dog bed you've been seeing me make, that's just a miniature too. The truth is, I already made the dog bed like 2 weeks ago.
I didn't film very much of it.
Because it's hard making videos and it's hard making dog beds. So I thought just one thing at a time.
And then I made up this whole algorithm and everything to try to distract you, but really the only reason I knew that the bed was going to be that size is because I already made it.
But I thought you wouldn't like hearing about the dog bed that I already made unless you could see me making it. But now I just feel like I've made this whole big empire of lies. I even paid for overnight shipping for these mini hands so I could film this.
$9.99, and Jeff Bezos doesn't need my $9.99. What's he gonna do with it? Build another rocket?
Does that look a little odd to you? It's just me.
And as funny as those rockets look, and they look pretty funny, I just don't know how much they're contributing to the greater good, you know?
Oh, what a tangled web we weave. But no more.
For the actual dog bed, I basically went through all the same steps, just slower and bigger, and with a few more quilting details and an opening in the back so you can take out the cushion and wash it. The mini one is actually much too small for a Barbie bed. It's really more like a lounge chair or a bench, which I think is pretty cute. So remember back in the confession cave when I told you that I actually made this bed like 2 weeks ago at this point? It's been sitting right there. And in those 2 weeks, the critter that has been using this bed 95% of the time is not Ratty. It's Good Cat. So I thought actually today, maybe we set up a little bedroom for Ratty. Make it really, really warm and welcoming for her so that she knows this is her space. And so that Good Cat knows that's her space too. So far, it's made no difference. It's not that Ratty hates the bed. She uses it sometimes, but she doesn't prefer it. I think it's not soft enough or burrowy enough. She seems to really want to burrow in there, and she can't. So it's really ended up being Good Cat's bed, which, like, whatever, that's fine too. Good Cat clearly loves Barbie as well. It just wasn't what I had planned. So that's how I made a Barbie dream bed for Good Cat. Thanks so much for joining us, and make sure to come back next time for our Halloween extravaganza XXL spectacular time, baby! Bye!